Hello, fellow trailblazers. Welcome to Escapes with TK. Good morning, fam. How you guys doing today? It is Sunday morning. I am at the barber shop to get some grooming done because I'm in desperate need of a haircut. So I try to do this either on Sunday mornings when I'm not too busy, or early Monday morning or Tuesday morning, depending on my barber's availability. And I think grooming as a financial coach is very important for me because how I show up, how I look, whether it's for workshops, webinars, or even podcast recordings, it is absolutely important. It does wonders for my self-confidence, and it really just makes me feel good about myself. But I do also do this on a budget. So my weekly, in fact now it's bi-weekly haircuts are 100 Rand per haircut. So I allocate around 400 a month, but I don't always use it entirely simply because I now come twice a month instead of weekly, but depending on what's happening in that season. If there's an event or if there is a workshop that I really need to show up hard for, or even a podcast recording, then I will come at least weekly, but I try to do weekly or bi-weekly just so that I keep the grooming in check. So yeah, let me get my haircut and then I'll see you in a short bit. Top of the morning, money trailblazers. Today is Wednesday, the 27th of August 2025. It is around 7:45. I am at the office and I'm about to start the day, but it got me really thinking about a frequently asked question. So in the last blog, I spoke about preferring to be a financial coach as compared to a financial advisor or a certified financial planner. Now I thought in this vlog, before starting the day, I could start maybe by explaining what the difference is between a financial advisor, a financial coach, and a certified financial planner, because for some people who are not necessarily in the financial services sector, it may be a bit confusing. So let's start with a financial advisor. So financial advisor is a general term that is pretty much all encompassing. So anybody from an insurance agent, from a sales agent, from a bank consultant, from anybody who is within the financial services sector, investment manager, can define themselves as financial advisors because they give advice around finance matters, whether it's insurance, whether it's banking, whether it's savings, it's all of that. So it's a very general umbrella term, if you will, right? So yeah, anybody can be a financial advisor depending on the scope of work and all of that. And then a certified financial planner or a financial planner who then becomes certified is somebody who works with you or your business. If you're a business person, they help you with the financial plan in the longer term. So they will have a more long-term plan around how to navigate your finances. They will touch on things such as your financial health, which includes your budget, your cash flow, your savings plan, your savings strategy, your investment strategy, your tax affairs, your retirement planning if you're an individual, or succession planning for your business if you're a business person. So they take a very holistic financial approach, and they take a holistic approach to your financial plan in the longer term. And ordinarily these people also need to be certified. So there's a designation, by professional bodies in different parts of the world. It's called the Certified Financial Planner Designation, the CFP. So these guys sit down for exams and all of that. A few friends of mine as well are currently busy with that, because by the end of this year our goal is to be certified financial planners in Lesotho. But then there's also a financial coach. So a financial coach can also be a financial advisor or a certified financial planner, but the difference here is they tend to work with an individual on an individual basis, helping them navigate their finances, giving them financial education, and helping them with accountability. So a certified financial planner, for example, will craft the plan, give it to you for you to implement, whereas a financial coach walks the journey with you. So that's pretty much that. So with a financial coach, they tend to work more with clients. They sit down with the client, coach them through their behaviors, help them with the financial literacy and the financial education, so that they improve their knowledge. And then there's a lot of accountability and hand holding. So for me, I enjoy working with people. Yes, it's a lot of work because you get emotionally invested in what the client is going through, their journey, the objectives and all of that. So it does get a bit tiring and burdensome sometimes, depending on the situation and the client. But for me, I feel alive when I see the transformation in the client, from when the client walked in and the client was nervous and uncertain to seeing them literally transform their finances. So that's part of the reason I enjoy financial coaching. But I also enjoy financial coaching because then I get to bring in the financial advisory work, because I've worked in banking, I've worked in the insurance sector, I've worked in the asset management space, but I also now work in the pension fund space. So I get to bring all that insights and all that knowledge and experience into my coaching practice. But also now, because I'm preparing to write the board exams for the CFP exams, Certified Financial Planner, I also get to bring all of that as well. So I'm also very fascinated about this new area called behavioral economics or behavioral finance. So I believe as a financial coach, I get to bring all those elements into the clients I work with. And when you see the transformation, when you see the results, nothing quite compares. Okay, now I've been speaking for 5 minutes and this blog should not be this long. For today's, I have a coaching session at around 9, and then I have a speaking engagement with Mhlomi's team. Mhlomi is a mental health wellness center in Lesotho. So that team is having a wellness day for themselves. So I'll be speaking there a bit later on, and hopefully I can do a bit of vlogging from that session. But yes, that is essentially the difference between a financial planner, financial advisor, and a certified financial planner rather, and a financial coach. I hope that makes sense. Guys, I am so tired and look at these eye bags. I don't know what to do, but luckily I have a doctor's appointment with a specialist in September just to see what's happening with my eyes. I've had an eye infection and now it's just getting out of control. But luckily I'm sleeping a bit better now, so I'm happy about that. But the eyes are still not giving confidence. Share recipes and secrets on how to deal with this because wow.
Hana jale my bro. I give you salaka.
Hey.
Be how move like this. Step back. Again. So enjoy. Bye.
Enjoy your coffee.
Hi, just
Hey, sponsor.
so I don't know where cut. So
Nga for the head. That's what I said very much. And just like that, it is the end of Thursday. So today is Thursday. I had a very productive day actually. A couple of meetings, one on content creation with a fellow content creator who also gifted me with a beautiful bottle of chocolate blanc. She's a wine lover like I am, so I'm very excited about that. And I think as a content creator, we don't really talk about how we can actually go about monetizing our content through the different platforms we create for. So this conversation was really just for me a masterclass for her, where I was sharing nuggets of wisdom, tips I've learned over the years on how I am going about monetizing my content, yeah? And then I also met with Nchacha. Nchacha is a personal finance coach, money coach, and founder of Visionary Mentors. So as colleagues in this industry in Lesotho, which is very difficult to navigate, we had a catch up just to find out how he's doing, found out what he's up to, how I can support, how he can support, how we can collaborate. Because the other thing that I think we often overlook as Basotho particularly is we downplay the power of collaboration. Yes, we are competing. Yes, we are fighting for the same opportunities, but within that competition, healthy competition that is, there's also a big opportunity for collaboration, and the impact is far reaching when we collaborate as compared to fighting one another. So it's always so great to catch up with him. I speak at his events, he speaks at my events, so we are really doing a lot to build the financial literacy landscape and financial literacy industry in Lesotho, our financial planning as well. There's other creators, finance professionals like Lerato Skansi that I work with as well. So for me, collaboration is absolutely important. And going back, or rather circling back to the meeting I just had with Disezo, I'll plug her LinkedIn, her TikTok handles below. The meeting that we had with her was also really about collaboration, to say how do we share knowledge, how do we share skills, how do we build each other up so that we are both thriving in our respective corners. So for me, the lesson for this Thursday is the power of collaboration. Let's do more collaborating so that we can achieve so much more together. And that's just like that. It's home time. I'm gonna enjoy this bottle of wine. I'm not sure if I want to drink it today, but I feel like I should drink it today. Yeah, see you guys soon. Top of the afternoon. It is Friday and I just got to Mahale FM in Masuru West for a radio interview segment on personal finances. So I'll tell you what happened during the course of the day, but I'm about to step into the studio right now. So come with me and let's talk everything financial well-being on Mahale FM. Let's go. How are you?
Great. Going to see for maybe a few.
And I'm am I coming to your show?
Good question.
When is your show?
12 to 3.
12 to 3.
I have CJ connecting now for about 10 minutes next.
No problem. Do you mind if I'm vlogging? Vlog.
Yeah. Financial literacy that's in there. What have you prepared for us?
So I'm thinking, Panisatra, KD 29th of August. We've been celebrating Women's Month, what. And next week is spring. You know? So I can under spring every time as a finance guy. I'm thinking reset. New beginnings. How do we do that for our finances? We've been struggling financially, right? So for me, I always think and feel that spring represents new beginnings. So how do you work about how do you spring clean your finances? So how about spring cleaning your finances? I could do the fats, you check it down. I could do the fats, the bank account down. I could do the fats, the bank statement down. What do I owe? Where's the land handle? But I'm not going to lay financial anxiety, and I lay stress, and I lay mathad because I haven't seen the hands on now what is happening with our finances. So in that particular point in time, I could be a fancy. I'm going to share things how or share taking into share things related to the guy. Who says it a guy? But I'm going to have a right? So it's very important to do that spring cleaning. Second step. So wrap of the radio interview. So let the weekend begin. I need a glass of wine and I need to go home because let's go home and enjoy the weekend. I'll see you guys. I think I'll wrap up this vlog here because I think it's long enough and I don't want to overburden you with too much. Cheers guys. Mwah.